Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. The demo was released, of course. It's E3 week still, going into the very end of it. It's technically Friday, and I'm excited to check this out. I have seen the gameplay of it. I actually did watch like a full thing of the actual demo because it's supposed to be like the first 20 or so minutes. I was mostly just being dumb because I didn't think like, oh yeah, this is, you know, it's available to download, so I just watched it. But still quite a bit to say about it. I like this. This is actually kind of cool. We get to see four of the characters. We got Mega Man X, Captain Marvel, Ryu, and Iron Man. That was really went back to her. Because even if you go up and down, it just... I guess I didn't realize that before. This also changes colors because the last time I loaded it up, it was green, and I'm pretty sure there's also a red one. And you know, the options and crap. I don't know if this reset from when I first did it, but for whatever reason, they have it where you can put this stuff like way up here, and then just bring this like way down. Like, I don't know who in the world would do that unless this is supposed to be some hint for us that there's like, I don't know, a miniature mode or something. But I just thought that was pretty interesting, but it went so incredibly far. We're gonna get right into the story mode. Oh, man, I'll just skip right over all that crap. So I am
born of two universes, each of them imperfect, each afflicted with the cancer of organic life. From their ruins, a new universe shall be forged in the fire of the stones of reality and space.
This doesn't merge as much as I felt like it did when I watched the video.
In steel, free from the sins of the flesh.
See, now it's starting to...
We are Ultron Sigma. We are your god.
really starting to blend right there. Excuse me. 88 days since convergence. Gotta say, that's super awesome. Just seeing Mega Man X pick up Captain America's shield. Something about that is just super cool to me. Strider.
Captain America, our teams are in position.
I don't like the costume for Captain America.
Massing at the palace gates.
Then let's not keep them waiting. Heroes!
Something about it, I don't know, something about it I just don't like with this costume. It's like, part of it is cool because it's like, you can tell they're doing like the bright blue to be more like the comic books or like the, you know, older version of the comics, and, you know, like the other MVC games where it's like he was more in his old school outfit.
I'll lend you
but
my
in this,
shield
just
with us together,
I don't know, something looks weird.
Ready.
Also,
Fight.
score a hit with square, light punch, and keep tapping the button to execute an auto combo. For more information on the game's controls, visit the control, or I don't know, I said visit. View the controls guide in the pause menu. Oh no. That combo was not as auto as it led me to believe. Okay. I'm clearly just like walking right into it to truly test this stuff out. Okay, that's way more interesting. Okay, so still got all the same like sort of controls there. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I know I'm just like clicking buttons, but okay, so that's automatically your dash forward and dodge button. That's cool. I like that. It's weird not having the assists. I find that so odd. Like, even if it is, you know, two players or two characters, I mean. Those don't go that far. I said that when I first watched, I was like, well, it's not, those don't go that far.
Chun-li.
Captain Marvel.
People are saying
Shall we?
Chun-li looks really ugly. I don't really see that. Like people say like, you know, that's not how she looks and she looks like trash and stuff. And I was like, I don't really think she looks off. Like definitely different because the styling is definitely different, but I don't think she looks like totally different from Chun-li. So maybe that's just me. I don't know, maybe I just don't pay enough attention, but I think it kind of looks like her.
Don't know when to quit, do you?
Here they come.
And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's been skipped over here.
Photon blast! No escape! Photon blast!
Down, forward, and triangle does that. Oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I think. I'm trying to. Yeah, okay. So back, forward, and triangle is actually your grab. I got the easy hyper combo. It's so weird not having like the actual assist moves where you just turn. Oh. Okay. Oh. Triangle and circle is like the easy hyper combo. Yeah, it's just, that's really easy. Maybe I just have to get used to it, but I don't feel like I'm that good at it. Like it's not.
For round 3?
Different streets, same fight.
I didn't even catch that joke last time. It's like I don't know. Somehow it feels slower, and I guess it's because during the I'm so used to the combo where you're just like you go through and you hit X, and that's how you but the part where you like get your combo and then you just hit X, and that's how you switch your characters, and you can do like that crazy super juggle. I really wish they kept that in there, and then not having any assist just seems so weird to me.
Both
Like,
dimensions.
you can only switch, and I also feel like the switching isn't as fast as I thought, because I remember watching a video where it's like, yeah, you can basically just keep switching back and forth as you build up your combos. And of course, this is my first time actually playing it, so I have to really figure it out for myself. But it didn't feel as fast as I thought, like where it's me going through a combo, and I'll have to try out like the super easy combo and just press square and then switch and see how that how that really unfolds in this next battle. But it just doesn't. I can't believe he's in this.
Not bad. For one so small.
But yeah, I'm just gonna have to see how it truly unfolds.
For a heathen god. What's this?
I really can't believe he's in this again. Like it's crazy that he's put back in this. There's another character. For anyone who may not have seen this, I won't spoil the characters that show up in here. But there's another person where I'm like, I really can't believe that dude is in there. That doesn't even make sense to me. No, here he comes.
No need to panic, big guy.
I love that he's still doing the voice for Iron Man. That like blows my mind because I don't watch the cartoons anymore. I haven't watched them since like
Spencer.
well, since they canceled Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I haven't really watched any of the
Only your
Disney
foolishness,
cartoons.
Iron Man.
But that's awesome that he's still doing the voice. He did the voice, man. He's been doing the voice of Iron Man. I can't remember who that is, but for anyone who watched Heroes, the guy who played Nathan, who's like Peter's brother, that's him. I really wish I could remember his name, but he played Iron Man in the Iron Man anime, which there's an Iron Man anime. There's also an X-Men anime and a Wolverine anime, where I'm pretty sure Milo Ventimiglia plays Wolverine in that. So they do meet up at some point. supposed to test this out. But he's been doing the voice of him for a super long time. Nope. Keep forgetting which button it is. There it is. Okay. I love that little punch he's got, like, I wish this thing would stop jumping so I could literally just test this. Like, all I'm trying to do is just test this effing thing out. Okay, you can't keep switching. He was just standing around like, what are you gonna do? See what he does. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think the throws might be different for characters. Cause, okay, so with him, oh, okay. Alright, so backwards and forwards. Okay, no, he does. Yeah, that was weird. For some reason, it wasn't working. It seemed like I had to push different buttons to get them to actually do the grabs. I also wish I didn't fly through that as fast as I did.
9-6.
I do love that Dante's still in here.
Come on, Hawkeye.
Another thing is that people said Dante looks super ugly.
Let's call it a tie.
Yo, Dante. Out of ammo. Can the ladies come out to play?
For you, Rocket, anything. Be good.
This is probably my favorite part of this whole demo, is like seeing him give Rocket the guns. Is like, you know what? That probably would happen. They would probably get along like that. That's like honestly like my favorite part about this whole thing. Is like seeing Dante give Ebony and Ivory to Rocket Raccoon. It's like, I don't know, something about that just feels right. Like I could, if the worlds really did combine, I could see that happening because they would definitely work together. And all this loading stuff, I feel like this is something we'll definitely get. And this is of course just a theory. Just curious what his was gonna be. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Dante because who the hell cares about playing with anybody else? Oh, you know what? I should have been doing that in the last one so I could see everybody else's. That's totally not what I meant to do. Makes sense that he'd have his double jump in there. But I should have been doing my moves. My specials, so I could see what everyone's special is. Or at least they're easy specials. I think I should have jumped up with them. Ooh, the stinger. And they go down so fast. I'm pretty sure these are all the enemies too. It's like just the Ultron drones. I know there's like you fight soldiers actually, but I'm pretty sure everyone goes down super fast.
Damn, these
Except
things
for
are like
one specific
cockroaches.
person.
I have care, Commander Redfield. These were once my people. Even now, they fight well.
Out of my face.
This was my home too, Thor. Ultron Sigma's going to pay for what he's done.
Interesting. So what I was saying with the last match was the way they do the loading and how the cutscenes just go straight into the fight. I'm pretty sure, of course this is just a theory, but I'm pretty sure that we get to choose which characters we pick because there always seem to be 3 characters per cutscene, and it's like, okay, these 3 people show up, and then we go straight into the fight. Oh, you know what? Let's do it now. Makes sense. Nope, wrong person. That's what I'm trying to do. Accident. We'll just do this a bunch. This is so easy to beat them. Like the enemies are just so easy. Okay, he just I was just about to say like I wonder if they do it where the hands, both hands are out.
Courage, my friend.
Which I'm pretty sure they had that in the
swear
last
I will
game as well,
release
I'm
you
not
from Ultron
100%
Sigma's
sure.
grasp, or die trying.
but I'm almost certain you get to pick the characters between levels. It just makes the most sense because every time it starts, it seems like really abrupt, and I feel like there's audio every time we go into a match, and it's like, you know, I'll stand by you or whatever, and then it pauses, and then it's like pick your two fighters or something like that, and then it's like, all right, you with me or something. Maybe they have different audio based on who you choose and who you leave behind, but and I think it's mostly the stuff that's inside the battles. I love that Chris is still making it like.
I'll take that as a yes. This prisoner
like
better
Chris
have
is
the
just in
answers
here,
we
but
need. He will.
We're supposed to have Nemesis in this too, which I love Nemesis, so I wouldn't hate that, especially with some of the other characters I've seen, where it's like,
well, this is the end.
For, you know, Arthur and Firebrand is supposed to be, and I'm sure a lot of you, or if not all of you, have seen like the leaked character roster, so we'll see exactly who's in there. But as of now, the whole thing is like there may not actually be any X-Men, and I know Venom is one of the DLC characters. They already have 6 planned. Black Panther is like a pre-order bonus or something like that, or at least like a day one purchase.
Doctor?
So I don't know.
Feel it?
Okay, so see how there's 3 people.
Of torment
That's like their thing. It's like every video has been 3 people so far, because we're going through the missions.
The same.
Yeah, done a lot of hard time, huh?
No, but I've put a lot of punks like you away.
I mean, I can see how it's totally different, how her face is different, but it's not like drastically different.
Halt!
At least not to me. Okay, so right there, it pauses 1, 2, 3, or well 2, because you can't pick 3 anymore. So you pick your 2 fighters, and that's how you get to go through. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Like, it's skipping that pause screen where it's like, you hear your 5 fighters, pick 2. Which in this case, I probably would have done... Well, it depends if this is like really the beginning of the game anyway. So, you know, we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, like, see how it was the 2 of them? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I knew that. I knew his was the same. Which I guess I shouldn't expect it to be different. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually a decent attack to have. To do 10 hits. It seems like if it's a person, they could walk out of that. But oh, I can set it off too. Forget it. I was legitimately trying to see if I was controlling it, because I believe if you sit it down and then you do the same move, you can automatically trigger the bomb or manually trigger the bomb. But I feel like it, because the computer was just walking towards me, I couldn't actually test it out. So I'm like, I don't really know.
Oh no. Nah, bad idea.
Rocket?
See, maybe it would have been a different cutscene if I picked
You
those
know
2.
who this is, right?
I feel like if I
me up here.
pick Doctor Strange and maybe Chun-Li, or I pick only the Capcom characters who don't know Thanos, maybe it would be a totally different video. Or maybe certain parts would be different, and that part would have been the same because like Chris is the one who's still considered the commander. So there's little stuff in there where it's like,
we can't hold these guys off forever.
Redfield knows what he's doing.
They're a small team. Agile. They'll get the job done.
Cap, this is Hawkeye. We're out of time. He's coming.
You see Ultron Sigma?
I've got a clear shot.
I like that they use like the old school outfits for him. You see how it cut there? It seemed like it went into like a different type of video.
All
almost
teams,
like it was
engage! Go, go,
decision.
go!
See, like how they were suddenly there. I feel like they cut that part of the video, which means it's a demo. He whooped him up. He tossed that hammer back in his face. That's hilarious. I love watching this because when I watched it the first time, it was just super freaking funny to me. I would love the explanation for why Dante looks that way. I love it. It's like, no. get out of here with that. That's also not how Capcom American Shield works, by the way, just so everybody knows. Unless you do the movie version of his shield where they say it's like magnetized, but in reality he throws it and he's got like his super soldier serum. It makes it super epic, so he knows how it's gonna ricochet back to him. That's why that always happens. For anyone who may not have known that, that's how his shield really works. He just super soldier, super accuracy. He just throw it, ricochet. I know it's coming back to me. That's how that really works. It's not actually magnetized like they kind of show it off here.
You still dare
I'm curious
challenge us,
where
Prince of Asgard?
in the game this actually starts, because we have to have, you know, this is 88 days after. So of course we have to have, you know, the characters meeting up, Rocket and oh crap, my thing going off here. Rocket and Dante meeting up, really all the characters meeting up and being like, oh crap, something's going on. You know, I just feel like that's just a part of how this has to play out. It's 88 days in. It would be interesting if this was truly the start.
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you. Ready.
Yeah, so this is the person you're not actually supposed to be able to beat. I don't think that. Uh-oh. Jeez, he is like destroying me. But that's kind of the point. He's doing the scorpion move. It's like, hey, you're losing over there. I can help you. Ah, man. I was never really that good with him anyway, but man, I do not like playing with Thor. I've never even done that.
Now you'll see. Face our overwhelming power.
But this is supposed to happen. I don't know why I'm getting mad. I'm like, this is actually how you're supposed to do this. I could have gotten at least a couple of hits on him. Like, that was the first effing hit I actually got on him. So, that bothers me like a little bit. This ultimate advancing guard you got going on. Jeez, that's like some epic. That takes me back to when I first played, Street Fighter 4 when that first came out. I hated fighting stuff so much.
Do you see now how powerless you truly are?
I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like the end of the demo. It's like this last little video, and then.
Now for your people, Thor. They have achieved perfection, and soon you shall be their prince once more.
I am curious
Commander Red
to see what other characters we get from this game. I know Gamora's in here. I know Zero is in here. Hulk and Ryu.
You're going down, Ultron Sigma.
I think everyone else is shown off in here. Like everyone's in here except for Gamora, Ryu, and Hulk. Oh, and well, Black Panther. I don't know how he plays a part in it. So I know he's in the trailer, so I don't know how important he is to the actual story.
Doctor, get us out of here! With pleasure, Captain.
I like to think, in reality, Dante could do this on his own. He's cool like that. Oh, here we go. Here's everybody. Alright, Deluxe Edition includes 6 all-new DLC characters, 6 premium costumes, featuring Sigma. Always thought he had an odd design. Looks like a clown. Pre-order bonus, Standard Edition, 2 premium costumes. Pre-order bonus, Deluxe Edition, 4 premium costumes. I think that's supposed to be X looking like the guy's name is like Gene something, the dude who used to be in like the all white outfit and he was summoning like the robot arms. I really wish they'd bring him back. I loved him as a character. He was a little hard for me to understand at first, and I still don't know what he's from. I always loved that guy though. Like actually, once I learned how to use him, I was like, that dude is freaking awesome. But alternate costumes, I don't know who that's supposed to be, but I'm like, that can't be Hagar. It can't be. So I would assume it has to be Thor, like a weird version of Thor. And of course, we have Planet Hulk, or if you prefer, Thor Ragnarok Hulk, because that's probably what a lot of people will know him from. Evil Ryu, and like I said, Mega Man X. That's definitely a cool costume. Well, I don't know why I hit. Okay, that was dumb. That was a bad idea. But yeah, there it is. Oh, and there's the colors. Oh, that whole thing was blocked. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, see, look, it's all right. I'm gonna skip through this. That's weird. R1 is to skip. That's weird to me. But yeah, this is okay. And you know, especially as a demo, it's interesting. You know, they show off some of the characters, and really, it's more for the action than it is for the story as far as the demo is concerned.
I'll
it's
lend
like,
you my shield
know,
anytime.
With us together,
you can go through and
Ready.
kind of play what you need to play. Yeah. For some reason, I feel like his is gonna be oh, you know what? It's probably that dash. Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, I do like that. I like the visuals. Is that comment? The vault kick. Well, that's not bad, I guess. I feel like this is so short. It's almost hard to even get a good feel for the demo because the enemies are so insanely weak, and I'm pretty sure you can't like up the ante on this, unfortunately. Which I would love to do if I could make it tougher, just to have the battles last longer, because all of them are super quick, and then it's like, oh, okay, here's Ultron Sigma to just destroy you because you're not supposed to be able to beat him.
Ready. Fight.
Control setting, guys. Yeah, well, let me do it. Binary ignition, HC gauge regeneration boost. Okay, so you do get to pick this. That was something I did mention. This is something I heard at during an interview. But you do get to actually choose which Infinity Zone. Oh my goodness. Infinity Stones. I'm thinking like gems and stone when I was mixing them up. I should have done that while it was falling. I did that. I wish he had the mohawk the whole way through. Yeah. Oh, right, I forgot I was doing numbers. Wow, that's like automatic. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is basically, I don't know if this will be a thing, but it's kind of like all set to easy mode a little bit. Dang, I missed it. At this point, I'm kind of just jumping around just to see what else I got. So, seems to be a thing where it's like, that right there is automatic. Like if I do the, But if I do the forward circle move when she says eat this, if I hold circle, she automatically
Ready for
goes
round
into
3?
flying.
Different streets, same fight.
Yeah, see, like that's a huge chunk of stuff that seems to be skipped. Like we go into another fight and then this video starts. Skip over that. But it's interesting. You know, it's fun to just play the demo. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see some reviews. Especially, I'm gonna have to see the roster. Honestly, you know, a lot of people were upset that, you know, they're going to the 2v2 instead of the 3v3 thing. Oh, okay, the throws. Something about it, I don't know. Maybe, you know, depends on the character, but yeah, like some characters just feel much faster than others. Like Thor just feels insanely slow to me. Did you just reflect that on me? Whoops. I actually didn't mean to do that. I do like that you can call him in. I'm not gonna act like that's not cool. Taste my mighty boot. The gravel of Thor. I'm gonna need to see the roster. It's fun to play as a demo, but I don't know. I might. Well, it wasn't by choice, but for 3, I didn't get the game until the ultimate version came out because I was just poor, so I didn't have the money to buy the original version. Look at that! Like it just stands there and watches. Like it's almost an unentertaining. Oh, maybe. Oh, well, let me see if I can. It's like it just. Okay, so I don't set it off myself. I love those. Just. Oh. Ooh, that's super easy to do. That's just like down back triangle, down back triangle. Dang, I wish I could use Dante more. Even though it's like the same moves. It's really not much to it, but I still wish I could. And I'm curious if they do. I would assume it's, you know, it's Dante from the last game. All these characters, well, not all of them, but a lot of the characters are from the last game, so they should all have the exact same moves. I would imagine maybe some new ones. For some reason, the way he walks is a little weird to me. Oh, it's just okay. So, hey, he's tearing me up. So the thing with the with R2 is that oh whoops. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, how are these Thor? I do like that you can use that even if they're in the corner, kind of force people out of the corner. See if I can tear me up. I'm trying to do whatever I did to activate his thing before. And that's like the hyper easy combo. The mighty knee of Thor. Dang. It is a mighty knee.
Courage, my friend. I swear I will release you from Ultron Sigma's grasp. Or die trying.
They will not let me skip this. Okay, that was like his little ending speech. Skip. Yeah, see, I feel like there's a lot of choices here. There's a lot of stuff that we get to pick. Like, here's your character, here's what you do here. You know, the two characters that you pick will have different dialogue, just like any other characters running into each other during like arcade mode or something. They'll say different things to each other, and I feel like this would be the exact same thing.
So much.
You just pick two different characters, and then you get different dialogue.
Fight!
Reloading. Dang. It's like, it's so hard to even have fun with the demo when there's like no legitimate actual challenge. I'm pretty sure that you can't change the settings on this either. I think it's just basically super duper mega easy mode. They got the easy combo thing going, easy special thing, which it's cool to do that just because we get to see the specials, and I'll probably do this on my own just to go through it, but I'll probably try to see everyone else's specials and, you know, check them out, or at least I'll probably just end up going online to do it myself just to look at it.
Villain.
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you.
Ready.
I would.
Fight.
That's not at all what I wanted to do. Shit, the problem with the Switch.
Get over here.
I would love to know what purpose. It gets like right behind you, so like. Go, God of Thunder. I would like to at least attempt to not you on that one. Oh, and there it is. That's pretty much all I got. Oh, dang. Goodness gracious. I just wanted to at least attempt it.
Now you'll see.
Devastation right there. I just don't understand, why is he in the game? That's so crazy to me.
Do you see now how powerless you truly are?
Okay. Well, that is the demo 2 times over, because I'm just going to skip this again. But it's interesting. Excited to see the rest of the list. So, it's also a weird thing, because it's like, I can't tell if Sigma is a part of the DLC officially, because they have the same thing. If you watch the trailer where they have Black Panther at the end, it also says like featuring Black Panther or something like that. So I'm like, is that a pre-order bonus? Because these show pre-order, so he must not be a pre-order bonus. He must be one of the 6 DLC characters, I would assume. So Black Panther and Sigma are DLC characters, so that only leaves 4 other new characters. Basically 3, because one of them is officially Venom, for anyone who may not have known that. So that's awesome, because Venom wasn't in 3, so we get to see a new 3D, three-dimensionally realized version of Venom, and that's super freaking awesome. So I do love that, admittedly. Maybe we'll get some anti-Venom costumes in there, I don't know. But yeah, it's just interesting. We'll see what happens with this game when it officially comes out. I need to see the roster. I need some X-Men. Same as everyone else, like no X-Men, no game. I kind of feel the same way. We need somebody in there. We gotta at least have like 2 X-Men. You know, if it's gonna be like Wolverine or X-23 and Storm, because that's kind of what they did. It was like, Wolverine, X-23, and Storm were in there. If I had to switch them out, or I had to choose for X-Men, I would love X-23. I actually like her more than Wolverine because she's faster, and so I like faster characters. So I would pick her. I don't know. I do like Storm But I would love to see them do a new version of Cyclops. As much as I don't like him as, admittedly, as a character, I would love to see what they do with him as far as his abilities, because they have the ricochet shot and everything. I would love to see them do a new version of him, but definitely X-23. Well, we had Jean Grey as well. She was in there and she could go Phoenix, so you know, it wouldn't be too crazy if they brought her back. But if we're getting like new characters and stuff, or well, new as far as in the actual game, wouldn't mind seeing X-23 come back since she was only in one of the games. Storm is great because she has an interesting variety of moves and stuff, so I would love to see her in the game as well. But it would be awesome if they brought back Cyclops. Would love to see Gambit make a return. They do a new version of Gambit. That would be freaking amazing. Man, I would love to see Meryl come back. I think she's really unique, and I would like to see her moves realized in like the new version of the game. But ultimately, we'll just see what they get. We already got Spencer. I just don't know if I have much faith outside. Once I see that, it's like, why him of all the characters? So I don't know. We'll see what we get. Of course, we'd love to know what you guys think about this demo at this point and how you guys are feeling about the game and the announcement that have come out about it. A lot of people are basically like, the new Dragon Ball Z game that's coming out, which I wish there was a demo of that. I would love to play that. But the new DBZ game is basically taking Marvel vs. Capcom's place. They're doing 3-on-3 stuff and everything, so that's funny. That it's coming, it's been announced, and it's right around the time where everyone's like, oh, now we're getting more disappointed by this. So we'd love to know how you guys are feeling about it. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know where you guys stand with this demo, with the game in general, how you guys are feeling about it. We'll see what, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what we get. But like I said, we'd love to know what you guys are thinking so far about this. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.